Hi everybody, we're going to be going over the origins and insertions for the Os Coxae, the femur, and the tibia. So we're going to start with the Os Coxae, or the hip bone, and has lots of origins. So we're going to start here on the ilium. This is our gluteal region. Here we have the inferior gluteal line, and above the inferior gluteal line you're going to find the gluteus minimus. Then we have our anterior gluteal line. Following the anterior gluteal line you're going to find the gluteus medius. Sorry, don't know why I couldn't think of that. Gluteus medius is going to be above the anterior gluteal line. So following the gluteus medius, you're going to see the posterior gluteal line. And following that posterior gluteal line, we're going to find the gluteus maximus. Now along the iliac crest, we're going to find the origin for the tensor fasciolata. And here is our anterior superior iliac spine, and that is where we're going to find the origin for the sartorius. And then we have our anterior inferior iliac spine, and that is where we're going to find one of the origins for the rectus femoris. Now, the second origin for the rectus femoris is right here above the acetabulum. So the two sites of origin for the rectus femoris are here. And then we'll go back over here to our posterior inferior iliac spine, where we're going to find the origin for the piriformis. Then we have the greater sciatic notch and the ischium spine, or the ischial spine, and above the ischial spine we're going to find the origin for the gluteal superior, and below where our lesser sciatic notch is, you're going to find the origin for the gluteal inferior. Alright, so here we have our ischial tuberosity, where we're going to find the origin site for the semitendinosus and the long head of the biceps femoris. And then here we have the origin for the semimembranosus, and here is the origin for the quadratus femoris. Now along the ischium here is our adductor magnus, and as we go toward the pubic body, here we have the adductor brevis. Here is our adductor longus, and here is our gracilis. Okay, so in the obturator foramen, we're going to find the origin for the obturator externus. Here we have the origin for the pectineus. Here we have the origin for the iliacus. Here we have the origin for the erector spinae. And here, above the obturator foramen, is the origin for the obturator internus. Now I think we have gone over all of the origins for the Os Coxae. Okay, so onto the femur. We're going to start with the origins. Here on the anterior shaft of the femur, you're going to find the vastus intermedialis, and then on the lateral portion you're going to find the vastus lateralis, and then our vastus medialis. And next to the vastus lateralis here is the origin for the short head of the biceps femoris. Moving down to our lateral condyle, we're going to find the insertion for the popliteus, and then above that we have our lateral head of the gastrocnemius, and then here on our lateral epicondyle, or the lateral epicondylar line, we have the origin for the plantaris. Here we have on the medial epicondyle, we have the medial head of the gastrocnemius. And that's all of the origins on the femur. So we're going to go right ahead to the insertions. On the greater trochanter here, we are going to find the gluteus minimus, the gluteus medius, and the piriformis. In the intertrochanter fossa, we have the gemelli, the superior and inferior gemelli, and the obturator externus. On the lesser trochanter here, we have the iliopsoas, here we have the quadratus femoris. Right next to the vastus lateralis, we have the gluteus maximus. Here we have the adductor magnus, the adductor brevis, the pectineus, the adductor longus, which also inserts here, and this is called the vastus hiatus, I believe. And that is all of the origins and insertions for the femur. Okay, so now we're on to the origins and insertions of the tibia. We're going to start with the origins. Here we have the anterior tibialis, the posterior tibialis, the flexor digitorum longus, the origin for the soleus, which is along the soleal line of the tibia, and here we have the extensor digitorum longus and the fibular or fibularis longus. So that's all of the origins for the tibia. Now we're going to move on to the insertions. Here on the Gertes tubercle, we have the iliotibial tract, or the IT band. Then we have the popliteus, the semimembranosus, the vastus medialis, the semitendinosus, the gracilis, and the sartorius. So that is all of the origins and insertions for the Os Coxae, the femur, and the tibia. So I hope it was helpful. Thanks.